Right now, crews are clearing away fire fuel below Cliff Drive. The project is a city partnership to reduce fire risk and improve forest health at city parks. KREM 2's chief journalist Amanda Rowley joining us live from Edwidge-Woolson Park, where that work continues tonight. Amanda?
Well, I'm standing outside the Corbin Arts Center, where crews here just wrapped up their cleanup efforts for the day, and they've made quite a bit of progress here on this 30-acre site. In fact, let me give you some perspective. This area right here, it's now beautifully groomed, but if you were here earlier in the week before crews started, you wouldn't have been able to see any of the ground that I'm standing on. Work here is part of a larger 450-acre fire fuel reduction project throughout Spokane County at Spokane City Parks. It's all funded by a $1.5 million USDA grant, along with a partnership between Spokane Fire, Parks and Rec, and DNR.
Unthinned, thinned, right? So you see the difference?
Nick Jeffries with the Spokane Fire Department is overseeing this cleanup project. He says the grant covers the initial cleanup work, but the Together Spokane bond and levy is needed to support future maintenance to keep neighborhoods safe from fires.
The grant is good for 5 years. Once that 5 years is gone, we're done. We won't have any more funding. So the reality is we need some long-term funding in the city and in the parks to be able to maintain what we're doing now. And again, it's still a fraction of the cost, but we need that levy to be able to maintain that cost.
The Together Spokane Levy and Bond is a historic joint effort with Parks and Rec and Spokane Public Schools, recommending several updates to Spokane schools, parks, and neighborhoods. The proposal will be on the ballot this fall. Once crews are done here at Edwidge-Woolson Park at the end of this week, they'll move on to Beacon Hill to clear about 280 acres and another 220 acres at Palisades and about 80 acres at Qualchin Park. Here we go. Now, right above me is Cliff Drive, which of course has beautiful views of Spokane. Now, Spokane City Park officials say the Together Spokane levy package includes the proposal that would put in a path starting at the top of Cliff Drive through here down to Howard. And that would essentially give neighbors a safe way to access Lewis and Clark High School just down the hill. So something else to look forward to if this levy package passes. Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.